Look at all these tags which we don't want there. Man, why you gotta do that to me? And the Luigi pick. The Luigi pick from Stephen Accounting. I wonder if he's played this match a lot though. I mean, you'll see Alien taking stocks up notable Diddy's Zenodo. You know, this is not elegant. Oh my god. Keeping it close. I mean, Luigi should roll these early percents. So here he is. Oh, and he accidentally double jumped. That's why he didn't get that back. Might have killed. Ooh, and getting backstage somehow. Sliding very challenging for this character sometimes. There you go, change that in. Still pretty close, both on our first stock. And Spencer losing his first spot. Who could have called this? Steve from Accounting, previously known as Soul Hazard, going up game 1 so far, or at least stock 1. This is Spencer. But, you know, Spencer getting out pretty quick here. And this is a spot where it might be really hard for Steve. So Spencer is great at being composed when he's pressing his opponent at the ledge. But Steve might be a player that gets a bit frustrated at that. This is very hard for Luigi right now, and yeah, it was a great start. But Spencer kind of shutting that out there at that second stop. And I've played Steve's Mewtwo. It's actually pretty good. I'm not sure how easy this matchup will be for him to overcome, but I guess this is where he's gonna try. So Spencer up game 1 versus Steve from Accounting, and starting off with a great string, up 67% to 10.
What was the score for Losers Finals?
Losers Finals would have been
Flush and Spencer. We didn't win and recorded.
We can ask him later. Good stuff, good stuff. Spencer maybe getting used to his speed too.
I'm gonna try this. I gotta go to one more, please.
And that fully charged Shadow Ball had enough shield stun there to ensure that that dash that came immediately after would stuff out that short hop forward air from Diddy. So good call from Steve to maybe recognize that, yes, Spencer wanted to do some sort of immediately aggressive option out of shield. And that kill looked like he didn't DI there the best, but still that killed. It looks like Steve might be farming again here with those side tilts. Usually you won't see Mewtwo side tilt neutral so much as they will be down tilting. And jab is pretty reliable on Mewtwo. That rapid jab of Diddy's, it's just hard for Mewtwo to get out of it with that that slow acceleration, at least at the start up for his double jump. Yeah, Spencer making it quite difficult for Steve. Barely missing that grab. Back though would have killed there for sure. That's exactly what Steve needs. He needs to get the stock out of the way and just begin attacking on damage. Maybe panicking a bit there with that forward air. Kind of shooting a bit too early. And Spencer just holding it down. Up 2-0 versus the legendary Steve from Accounting.
Doing so bad.
Thank you all guys for tuning in for now. I know it's a bit late, but this is grand finals already in the story. Oh, this is my phone. Yeah. It looks so similar. And Steve going all 3 of his characters, so he previously promised only 2 characters for Jonah to put in that graphic.
No, it was 4. It was 4 characters before.
He said 2.
It was Wario, Mewtwo, Rob.
Oh, I didn't see the Wario. Sorry, the Michi yet. Okay.
What was the other one?
Yoshi, right?
Yeah. Oh, Yoshi. Yeah, that was the other one.
Now, I have not seen a lot from Steve's Rosalina.
It's good. It's probably better than mine. Not even joking. Like,
Maybe a bit more gutsy, but in terms of nature, I'm not sure.
He hasn't pulled it off in a while.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm not sure how this is going to go. I mean, so far, seeing it, keeping it fairly close.
That's good.
I mean, this is still set 1 of Grand Finals, so I might join you guys actually for a bit. Oh, and that was a great setup from Spencer. That banana to catch that up B. And then maybe confusing the timing there for Steve. Making it hard. Making it really hard. And Luma jab, clanking with the first hit of Diddy's forward smash. Steve probably feeling pretty good about that. And Spencer, I don't know, I feel like Steve's... I think it would have felt like you see a bit of a smirk on his face. The jab to dodge. The camera's a bit off-center.
Playing for the people.
Man. Our players weren't so close to the screen.
Oh my god, he's approaching!
Steve, not quite taunting, but definitely all... Man, that was cool. All that being said, this set 1 of Grand Finals, looking pretty hard. Looking like Steve might be either looking for a jank here, or thinking of characters for the next set. But good catch with that neutral air. And somehow that monkey flip grab box still out. And that was a great roll read by Spencer there. But up smash not connecting. Rosalina maybe a bit floaty. And Matt, look how cocky Steve is feeling. But no, probably deserve that. So that would be Spencer getting set 1 of Grand Finals. He does have to reset this. Because remember, Spencer did lose to Toonkick. Really tense game 3 set between the two.
No!
But he won. So we're back to 0-0, best of 5. And Steve from accounting saying, it was the character. It was not me, it was the character.
And then you decide to fuck me over. Give me the false hope that 1 week Jacob would go less than 3 years.
People triggered in the background that Steve isn't going his best character shot. He's going for me brawler? Me gunner. This matchup looks like at least 50% AIDS for me gunner. I mean, you're setting up a zone as me gunner, but Diddy is the zone breaker of Smash 4, so yeah, this could be the end of Steve from accounting. That being said, this man Steve, good player. That's what it takes. It's just that Spencer also really has what it takes. And this sludge game looking very impressive, but landing with that projectile. And I played to get that projectile. That projectile right there, that little mine, not that one right there, has a lot of shield stun. So might throw Spencer off a bit. Oh, look at him. Almost keeping it out. One thing to consider though is Although Mii Gunner does have kill options, like up near the top, down smash, forward smash if you catch certain get up options, those are either unsafe or punishable on Whip. Whereas Diddy has stuff like down tilt, up tilt, doesn't have to worry so much about being safe while trying to get the kill. So that might be a bit difficult. And look at those landings! Getting the Tomahawk projectile. Oh, okay, yeah, that move isn't as good as maybe it should be. Great DI in for that first hit. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Maybe Spencer thinking he had the edge cancel there. Oh, great catch there. Look at that coverage. Mind you, he's very, very near death at 165% versus Diddy's 33%. Especially with Spencer at lower percents, he definitely has a tendency to play very composed once he gets that stock back. It's when he can't steal the stock that you might see a bit more impatience. That being said, Steve doing very well in this game so far. And maybe Steve hugging the ledge there with that up B, being his downfall. So when you hug the ledge like that, yes, you make it harder to hit you, but you also make it very hard for yourself to attack. So Steve going for that trade-off and not paying out. And that's all the backers so far hit by Steve. And that looked as fake as my sister. Just kidding, my sister's great. What is this, snake? No way! Man, look at this game. This game won from Steve. Alright, no, this is a very, very awful spot, but Spencer may be trying to just get through those projectiles and he's not finding a way yet. But at this percent, Steve is definitely in the KO percent range for banana down tilt, F smash. And that nearly killed him. Diddy at 145%, not dying yet. That backer might have been able to do it. Oh, look how late that forward smash is. Maybe Spencer could have gotten a punish, but he just wasn't sure. Maybe a bit of matchup unfamiliarity right there. Ooh, that was percents away from dying. See Spencer staying grounded right here, playing pretty calm. Maybe just trying to react to some sort of full hop spacing from Steve. And you notice now, with these this percent getting high like this, that was so close. He had such a good lead. Possibly could have be reversed to get a better chance of surviving there, but
owing me like $200+. But instead, he decided to give me free.
Spencer taking it. 1-0 in set 2 of Grand Finals.
So it's like,
That's when he stopped having top 8s for like the last two.
And I believe Steve sticking out with this character, that felt pretty good. But with the way, you gotta wonder, with the way Spencer was playing that last stock there, just not getting hit with the prodigals, just playing a bit more safe. He does it this game. Be very difficult for Steve. He's really got to mix things up. Very similar to the start of the first game. Making sure he doesn't get 0 to death. 4% on the board. And this is one of the reasons why Mii Gunner isn't often picked in competitive play. It's just when you're at the ledge, especially versus ledge trappers like Diddy, great ledge trappers like Diddy, super hard to come back. He's taking 80% just from being disadvantaged. I mean, he came back, but he went right back into it. And this is a lot of unanswered percent. He's got his work cut out for him. And see how that banana bounced off that. Ooh, and I'm not shielding it. But the way that banana bounced off Steve's shield, but then landed right back in his feet. So then Spencer recognizing that, like, oh, he's gonna get tripped if he doesn't do anything, immediately went for grab. So great awareness by him. Not sure if falling cross-up up air from Mii Gunner is a good option, but he went for it anyways. And this is looking very hard. And yeah, that's the one thing about that multi-hit grenade you see, is you can hit through it. It just poofs it up. and a little bit of smoke when you hit with any hitbox. So that's really what you want to do. Diddy's forward going right through it. Forward smash hitting in, and this not looking extremely doable for Steve from accounting here. It's kind of what was expected given the way Spencer was taking that last stock in game 1. But Steve from accounting hoping maybe that it was a bit more than that. It was something else. Looking like it wasn't though. When you watch Top Me Gunners, when you watch Top Me Gunners, I believe well, there's one that's his name starts with a T. But when you watch him, when they do well, they don't do well because they do some crazy combo or like some sick setup. They do well because they don't get hit. Your forward air spacing, up airs, their projectiles, they don't get hit because they can't, and they really use that a lot to their advantage. Those projectiles, especially forward air. But that's not what you saw Steve going for out there. Maybe this is not his style, right? He doesn't really want to camp his grand combos. But that could very well be why he didn't take that game. He updated the scores here, so Spencer up 2-0. Game 1 super close. Game 2 kind of a wash. So far, not looking so good for Meta Knight. So this could potentially be the last game of Grand Finals. Spencer just jumping around Steve's shield there. Pretty confident looking. That being said, even though Diddy's pretty hard to ladder, he is a ladder away from that. Or at least a ladder away from a lot of damage. Oh, and that up air, if he had it, that was close. But if he got the up air just before that monkey flip, Steve's saying, I fought for that monkey flip every time. And you could be right. And that forward throw from Steve, although kind of interesting, it gives Spencer the opportunity to just recover high and not worry about it. Ooh, that was almost sick. And that's Diddy. He has either weird gravity or something strange about how he falls. And that's why he's just sometimes able to get out of these things like that. That and the added bonus of having a pretty small hurt box when he's in tumble. It's pretty hard to hit him. It's pretty small. So potential. Oh! And that's your grand finals. Steve had a couple close games. Steve from accounting taking one for the team. Eating his money, letting us go home on time. Thank you everybody for sticking with us. All 2 of you so far.
Jacob, you want doubles too, right?
We'll grow. We'll grow. We'll keep coming back every week, better and better.
What the fuck did
You guys
Jacob just
have
do?
more and more reasons
What
to
did
stick
Jacob
with us.
just do?
He put his money in his mouth.
Okay.
He put his money where his mouth is. Thank you, everyone.